Hey guys, welcome to EURUSD. It's been a couple of days. I haven't reviewed since Tuesday afternoon. There wasn't that much action. That was crazy. So I'm gonna just go over that now. And this is a 2 hour chart. Let's go to a 4 hour chart really quick. Really try to consolidate the action. Since the start of July, we created a high in the morning of that time, and we've been flagging consolidating ever since. All there has been is a plethora of my favorite breakdown, the setup, the failed breakdown, where we just undercut lows and we go back above them for a level to level move. You can just clearly see on this 4 hour chart, one right here between these two lows, a second right here, a third right here, a fourth right here, a fifth right here. This one was like a back test, a sixth one right here, a seventh one right here. Let's see. This one was a back test, and then an eighth and ninth, clearly you can see right here as well. So 9 failed breakdowns since the start of this month. That would have been the easy bread and butter setups. You just keep on hitting those again and again. Let's go to a 45-minute chart now and kind of go over what's been happening since Tuesday. I left off right here where we hit this level and bounced. From there, we just kind of slowly kept on going up until we lost that, and we ended up down here on Wednesday morning around 9 o'clock. So that was one of the best setups I've ever taken, actually, and we're going to go over why I took it and how that worked out. So at the time, we were right at this level. I believe I adjusted the level since, but we had hit a clear level. We set up a little mini failed breakdown. I was itching for a setup. I had noticed we had pretty much been selling since Tuesday morning, and it's now been 24 hours. So I entered a position, and right out of nowhere, around 10:30, and right out of nowhere, we went up almost 150 pips. I caught most of it, sold most of my position up here, 2 levels up. I didn't want to be greedy. That kept on going up, and then from there, we just sold back down. So that was an awesome failed breakdown. If you look at a 45-minute chart, you can see, give me a second here, that you could also, if you missed that failed breakdown, you could have taken the failed breakdown of this clear low. You see how we pushed above it, came back down, and then started pushing up. That was your sign to go long there. So going back to a 15-minute chart now, from there we came down and sold off as usual, profit taking. That to me could be a sign of distribution, where institutions wanted one big pop to sell a lot of their longs before we continue down, but that is for another day. I still think we are bullish as we've been consolidating since we created that new high. As for here, this was a classic dip and recovery of this level, as well as a back test of this one. Not much else going on there. However, at 8:30 Thursday morning, we got an amazing failed breakdown. Super simple, clear low right before it overnight, clear low from Wednesday morning. We dipped below both, and we went right back up. Quick volatility on a 15-minute candle. No need to wait too long for acceptance. If you understand the setup, you can go long right there, which I did, and that has been working its way for a while now. These lines are more from Thursday night and Friday, so you can see we popped above this level, hit this level, and sold off a little bit, reclaimed it at 4 o'clock overnight on Friday, went above, bounced off of it again before going level to level above, and then sold off from there. So very quiet Friday, summer trading, not much to work with. So as I consolidate the action here a little bit to make it clear for us, what do I see first and foremost? So although there's a mini failed breakdown here, very mini, I wouldn't really be interested in. The bullish case we have, if we don't sell at all and we just continue go up, would be the reclaim of this level. You can see we've tried to pop above it. I'd want to see maybe one more pop and sell, or a pop above and hold, bounce right back here, and then start going up. So real quick, what that would mean is, excuse me one second, bear with me. So the ideal setup, if we just keep on going up, is we hit this level around here, sell off, and then start pushing up. And then the other setup will be if we go above it, bounce back to test it, and then pushing up. So that is what I'm looking for on the extra bullish side. The ideal setup, first setup I'm looking for, is a failed breakdown at this low, where we just bounce simply above after going below. Very simple. If we don't get either of those, another setup could be a tag of this level and a bounce, or a dip and recovery of this level and bounce afterwards, which same thing applies here, a tag or a dip in recovery. But if we get that low, honestly, even if I missed a move, I'm looking for a failed breakdown at that point of this low right here and these combined lows. So if I can go below this and then clear back above, that's the ideal setups I'm looking for. Very straightforward in ES, a failed breakdown or dip in recovery, the levels below. I also want to really quickly, I guess, since we are here, show you how this level was very important. And I mentioned to one of my friends that I think we're in the process of reclaiming it, and a pop above would be really good. You can clearly see we tried popping above it here overnight Thursday, sold back down, set up this failed breakdown. Then again, it was still resistance all Thursday morning into the afternoon. So after all these tests, I'm thinking if we can, and we're staying close to it, if we can push above it, that's definitely going to be a nice long, just because price doesn't stay near a level too long unless it wants to break through it typically. Even if it breaks through then sells back down, that is not of importance. You're looking for the setup level to level, get your minimum 7-8 points, ideally 15-20 points, and then just move on to the next trade. So very simple setups in ES, Euro, and DJ right now. Let's see what we can do. Have a great weekend, guys.